How are you? I hope you're all doing great. I picked some words in different languages. I will read these words. I will tell you their meaning in English, and then I will tell you which language they belong to. You can just sit back and relax, or you can try and guess the language. Let's start with the first language. Sommarmorgon. 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 It means summer morning. Mise, mise, mise. It means cozy. Solkat, 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 solkat. It means when the sun reflects off your watch. Mangota, 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 mangota. It means moonbeam. Chestnut, 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 chestnut. It means silence. Logom, 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 logom. It means the right measure, neither too much nor too little. Yakota, 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 yakota. It means waking up at dawn to hear the first song of birds. Isn't it poetic? So, did you guess the language? It was Swedish. Second language. Abbiocco, 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 abbiocco. It means sleepiness after a large meal. Passeggiata, 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 passeggiata. Nice, quiet and relaxed walk. Gattara, 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 gattara. Elderly woman living alone with many cats. Culaccino, 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 culaccino. The sign left on a table by a wet glass. Struggimento, 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 struggimento. Mixed state of mind of anxiety, sorrow and suffering, consuming and unrelenting. Pantofolaio, 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 pantofolaio. Someone who loves the quiet life, a home life, monotonous. He avoids any activity that may affect his tranquility and well-being. So, this language, I guess it was pretty easy. maybe not, I don't know. It was Italian. Next language. Que stink. Que stink. Que stink. Que stink. It means welcoming your lover into your bed to chat. Struisvogelpolitiek. 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 It literally means ostrich policy, and it is used for those times when you decide to turn a blind eye to a serious event. Voorbereid. 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 It means the feeling of excitement before a big event. Gezelligheid. 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 Getting away from anxiety and depression by sharing carefree moments with the people we love. Uitwaaien. 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 Taking a walk to clear your mind. Hunnen. 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 To feel happiness as a result of a positive event that affects someone we think it's worthy of joy. Dauwtrappen. 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 Walking barefoot on the grass in the morning. So, did you guess this language? It was kind of hard for me to pronounce. It was Dutch. Next language. Samir. 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 Sitting together to tell stories at sunset time. Kurva. 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 All the water that can be held in one hand. Terep. 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 Ecstatic state induced by listening to music. Jak piruni. Jak piruni. Jak piruni. Jak piruni. The hope that the person you love will live longer than you, so that you will be spared the pain of living without them. Oh, wow. Okay, next word. Tafshiru. 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 The deeply satisfied state of mind after a beautiful day spent in the garden. Moasus. 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 Being obsessed with one's disappointments. So, this language was Arabic. I really hope I pronunciate this right, because I don't know Arabic at all. I'm sorry. Now, next language. Vorfreude. 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 It means the joy that comes from imagining future pleasures. Okay. Schadenfreude. 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 Particular kind of benefit that comes from the misfortune of others. Drachenfutter. 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 A gift a husband gives to his hungry wife to make up for bad behavior. Fernweh. 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 Literally, nostalgia for elsewhere. Nostalgia for a place you've never been to before. Okay. Verschlimmbesser. 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 When you try to fix a situation and unintentionally make things worse. Feildiensamkeit. 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 A feeling of loneliness mixed with a fear of getting lost, as when one is alone in a forest. Sternenglanz. 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 The shine of the stars. And this language was German. Next one. Wabi sabi. Wabi sabi. Wabi sabi. Wabi sabi. Imperfect and worn beauty is the ability to appreciate the beauty of old phenomena or broken objects. Amazing. Tsendoku. 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 It's the habit of buying books without reading them, piling them on the shelves. Mono no aware. Mono no aware. Mono no aware. Mono no aware. Is a strong emotional participation in the beauty of nature and human life, which causes a nostalgic feeling related to its incessant change. Komorebi. 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 A special effect of sunlight when it filters through the leaves of trees. Wow, this is amazing. It's so poetic. I love this. Aware. 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 It's the bittersweet feeling you get when you are experiencing a moment of great beauty. Bakushan. 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 A beautiful girl until you look at her face. Koi no yokan. Koi no yokan. Koi no yokan. Koi no yokan. It's meeting someone and knowing you are destined to fall in love with each other. So romantic. Shirin yoku. Shirin yok. Shirin yok. Shirin yok. The relaxation obtained from bathing in the forest, figuratively or literally. Is there someone who baths in the forest? Literally, I know. And maybe you guessed this language. It was Japanese. Next language. Zalatvits. 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 It means solving a situation and making things right by make do. Onektai. 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 Something that happened at one point, sometime in the past. Lekko. 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 Something very light. Senna. 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 Woman who is sleepy. Poptakach. 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 It literally means after the birds, and it's used when describing an action that happened way too late after the fact and nothing can be done about it. Did you guess this language? It was Polish. Also, let me know if you like the words I picked, if you already knew them, and if your language isn't in this video, write it in the comments down below and maybe next time I will try your language too. Next language. Agapi. 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 Unconditional, selfless, and boundless love. Meraki. 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 When something is done creatively with a lot of love, it is done with soul. Wow. Kairos. 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 Kairos means a moment in an indefinite period of time in which something special happens for the person using this word. Philotimo. 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 Refers to doing something honorable and righteous, even if it's not in your own interest. Harmolipi. 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 It conveys the idea of bittersweetness and having mixed feelings about something. And this language was Greek. Next language. Enhenter. 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 Wishing to be alone, seeking peaceful solitude. Sobremesa. 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 After lunch, stay and chat a while, sitting at the table, for hours and hours. I like doing that. Friolero, 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 friolero. A person really sensitive to cold weather. Duende, 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 duende. The mysterious power of a work of art to affect a person deeply. A strong feeling of passion, inspiration. Merendar, 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 merendar. It's when it's too late for lunch but too early for dinner. When you need a little sweet treat to get you through the next meal. Pardo, 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 pardo. A word when you are undecided as to whether something is brown or gray. And I guess this language was pretty easy too. And it was Spanish. Next one. Homo servi. Homo servi. Homo servi. Homo servi. The reflection of the moon on the water. Yakamos. 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 Any light reflection on the water. Similar but different. Julia. 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 A dream day that brings happiness. Babayani. 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 Refers to a humble and faithful person who doesn't care about the material things in life. Safterun. 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 Safterun is used to describe a person whose heart is so pure that they are often easily fooled. Özgürlük. 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 Özgürlük means freedom or independence. This language was pretty hard to me, but I hope I didn't pronunciate it too badly. Let me know. And it was Turkish. Next to the language. Nanchi. 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 The ability to interpret looks and read others' emotions. One. 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 A person's difficulty in giving up an illusion to face reality. Eu be. Eu be. Eu be. Eu be. The sun that shines during the rain. Tep Jong Neo. Tep Jong Neo. Tep Jong Neo. Tep Jong Neo. A situation in which someone asks questions but has already decided the answer they want to hear. Am chin a. Am chin a. Am chin a. Am chin a. is used to describe a person who is more successful or skilled than you. It's the type of person your mom will negatively compare you to encourage you to work harder. EGO, 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 EGO is someone who acts adorably to seem sweet and attractive. This is a language that I like a lot, but I don't know at all. And it is Korean. Boronkosema, 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 Boronkosema. The distance a reindeer can safely travel before resting. Haveila, 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 Haveila. It's daydreaming. Sisu, 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 Sisu. A mix of courage, resilience, tenacity, and perseverance with which you can achieve your desires, react to circumstances, and face life's difficult moments. Kaukokaipu, 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 Kaukokaipu. The desire to travel to distant places. Toka, 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 Toka. A large herd of reindeer. This language was Finnish. Next language. Kafune, 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 Kafune. To caress your loved one's hair, running your fingers through the hair. Dizem rascanço, dizem rascanço, dizem rascanço, dizem rascanço. It means to solve a situation at the last minute in a completely improvised way. Desbundar, 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 desbundar. Act of losing inhibition while having fun. Desabafar, 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 desabafar. Need to talk about problems or forget about them in another way, running, walking, etc. Mágoa, 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 mágoa. Means to feel hurt physically or emotionally. Fado, 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 fado is the name for a traditional form of music, but also means fate and destiny, something that is supposed to happen no matter what actions occur beforehand. And this language was Portuguese. Next language. Gigil, 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 Gigil. The urge to touch something cute, such a puppy. Kilig, 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 Kilig. Feeling the butterflies in your stomach. Kinaya, 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 kinaya is a noun that describes your inner character, all the traits that make you who you are. Timpi, 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 timpi can be used to describe someone who is faithful or constant. Sulit, 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 sulit is an adjective that shows something is worth the effort. And this language was Tagalog. Next language. Forelsket, 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 forelsket. The feeling you get the first time you fall in love. Koselig, 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 koselig literally means cozy, anything that projects a warm and comforting atmosphere. Friluftsliv, 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 friluftsliv means to connect with nature, indicates the feeling you get when you spend time outdoors and being in nature. So nice. Veel angst, veel angst, veel angst, veel angst. Fear of having committed acts of which one has no memory during heavy drunkenness. Jensinsglede, 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 jensinsglede. Happiness experienced in meeting someone after a long period of time. Utepils, 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 utepils. Being outdoors on a sunny day, drinking a beer. Nice. And this language was Norwegian. Next language. Dépaysement, 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 dépaysement. Feeling nostalgic about not being able to be in your own country. L'appel du vide, l'appel du vide, l'appel du vide, l'appel du vide. The need to do something that triggers adrenaline. Trouvaille, trouvaille, trouvaille. A chance discovery, a completely fortuitous encounter with something unexpected and wonderful. Esprit de l'escalier, esprit de l'escalier, esprit de l'escalier. Esprit de l'escalier. Act of continually brooding, thinking about phrases we could have said during a now past event. Rire dans sa barbe, rire dans sa barbe, rire dans sa barbe, rire dans sa barbe. It means to sneer mysteriously, thinking about things of the past. It literally means to laugh in your own beard. I guess it was pretty easy to guess this language, and it was French. Next language. Taska, 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 taska. Feeling of great distress that surfaces in your own interior for no apparent reason. Analup, analup, Annaljup. Annaljup. It means a person who has only one love in their life. Почемучка. 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 A person who asks too many questions. Kapel. 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 Sunny day when water starts dripping from icicle. Glasamir. 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 It means, well, it's the ability to measure without any instruments. It's a talent, isn't it? Parosha. 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 Fresh powdery snow that fell at night. Papuchik. 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 A stranger you connect to on a trip. This was Russian. Last language. Bihendagium. 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 The brilliant people capable of making subtle jokes or giving solutions to a problem. Tutimuti. 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 A person with a weak will and a certain inability to take action. Elvagyodás. 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 The desire to get away from where you currently are. Öranhét. 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 It literally translates to Golden Bridge, and it describes the reflection of the rising or setting sun in the water, which looks like a glittering bridge spanning across the two banks of a lake or river. Hiányérzet. 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 It's the intuition that something's missing, but you are not sure what. And this language was Hungarian. I hope I pronunciate all the languages right, and I hope you liked the video and the words I picked, and I hope it's relaxing. See you in the next video.